So to give me potting soil for the grow bags in the hybrid rain gutter grow system, this is how I'm doing it. This is the plant or the pot from last year. Last year I grew tomatoes in it, and then these had cauliflower in it in the fall, and didn't do anything in between tomatoes and cauliflowers. I think I had a little fertilizer to it, but so what I'm doing is I just dumped the grow bag out. Dump the grow bag out onto this sifter, and I'm going to sift through all of the potting mix to get the pieces of root and stuff out. Alright, sifting the potting mix from last year gives me this. Nice fluffy potting mix. And I'm not too worried about using last year's potting mix. I mean, this is basically a soilless potting mix. It's mainly peat moss and some other stuff added in, so I'm not too worried about soil-borne diseases. I mean, I did have a little bit of some blight and stuff last year, but we'll just keep an eye on it and treat as organically as possible if we need to. So anyway, so there's the first layer, or the first part of the mix. And then I sifted out a wheelbarrow load of last year's compost, or compost I made last year anyway, in this compost bin. So that's the next thing I added. And then I sifted a wheelbarrow load of very well composted horse manure that I bought yesterday. A lady that owns one of the local riding stables here in town. I noticed she put a thing on Facebook that she was selling this, and she brought it out yesterday. It's $50 for a dually wheel 1-ton pickup truck load that she piled up with the tractor and then brought it out here, and I unloaded it by hand yesterday. So I sifted a wheelbarrow load of this, and the sifted compost came out looking like this, nice and dark. I did notice a lot of earthworms in it when I was digging it out of the bin and sifting it. It's got a fair amount of sand in it, but of course anything around here is going to. Sand was on the roots of the plants and just whatever. So that's the sifted compost that came out. And here's the sifted cow manure. It also has a bit of sand in it, but it's not that bad. So to each bag of sifted potting mix, I'm adding about, let's see, 4 big shovelfuls like that of the cow manure, and 6 big shovelfuls like that of the compost. And then I'm putting a couple of scoops, and these are what, a 1/4 cup scoop, so about a 1/2 cup of Epsom salt and about a 1/2 cup of an organic fertilizer. So that's the mix, and then it goes back in the bags. And here's the final product. Nice and fluffy, even with the sand in it from the compost and the horse manure, it's still real light and fluffy. You can't compact it, which is good because it needs to be really water wicking, able to wick up water. I don't know what the proper term there is, but because it's going in the hybrid rain gutter grow system, just like last year. And if you want to know more about that, you can look back at other videos, and I've got a video on how I planted these things. I'm going to plant them this year just like I did last year. There's a net cup in the bottom of the grow bag that you fill with really wet potting soil that's in that bucket, and that will wick the water up out of the the sewer pipe into the grow bag. So that's what I'm going to do. So I need to fill up this last bag and get it in the system, and then I've got 6 tomato plants to plant. So I'll come back and show you that when I'm done. And here we go. First 6 tomato plants of 2015. Planted hybrid rain gutter grow system in grow bags. That first one is a Juliet. It's a hybrid grape style cherry tomato. This is another cherry tomato, Super Sweet 100, a hybrid. And then everything from the rest of these should all be heirlooms. These 2 are Black Krim. I don't think I've ever grown Black Krim before. I don't remember it if I have. And then these 2 are German Johnson. It's a potato leaf heirloom, and I have grown German Johnson before and really like those. So, alright, so the next step, fill the barrel up, hook the hose up that goes to that one, and then in the next couple of days I'll get these broccoli stumps out. These were all Pac-Man broccoli from back in the fall, or I would probably try to save seeds because they really did pollinate well and really set some seed heads. But these are hybrids, so I'm not going to bother. But these will be the next. I'll get six tomatoes planted here in the next couple of days. Just have to go check out the varieties. Hope I can find some Cherokee purples again, and then maybe a yellow tomato or 2, and then I don't know what we'll have in here. All right, nothing's happened down in the ground yet, but when it does, I'll show you that down there too. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Garden season 2015 has begun. I hope it's begun for you guys, and I hope everybody is doing well, and all your families are doing well. So comment in the comment section below, like the video, subscribe, follow me on Facebook. I haven't done a very good job with my Facebook page. I'm going to try to do better. I've even considered starting a blog, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what this year brings. Planning on probably doing some religion videos. I know I've talked about that in the past, and I just haven't done it. I haven't taken the time, but I'm going to take the time, I think, this year and do some religion videos. You know, my view of Christianity, and maybe some Bible studies. We'll see how it all goes. All right, thanks for watching anyway, guys. God bless.